Good morning, America. My name is Danny. I'm a 48-year-old American. This is my show, Danny's Pit, not for children, so if you're under the age of 18, it's not for you. Topic of today's pit. This will probably be my most controversial pit I've done. Might lose some people. Hopefully, I'll gain some people, though. Topic of today's pit is this is going to seem random, but I was on a Twitter thread, I was reading some stuff, and I just noticed there's this big thing going on, and no one's really talking about the guts. So, anyways, topic of today's pit will be the new UFO, alien, whatever you want to call it, that the government has now admitted that there are these things. And all I got to say about that is all of that to me comes from the father of all lies, which is Satan. Now, what I'm saying is, it's been proven, even after Einstein proved it, nothing with mass or density can travel at the speed of light. And here's why. The closer you get to the speed of light, the more dense the density becomes. Picture a cherry between two glass slides. And as you're squeezing down, approaching light speed, that cherry starts to expand. Now, when you hit light speed, it expands to infinity. Behind that would have to be an infinity power source to push this thing forward and go light speed. Nothing but light can go that fast. And light speed is what we would need to have to travel from planet to planet, like you see on Star Wars or Star Trek or whatever. If you ask me, I grew up on a Navy base. Okay, I saw a lot of weird stuff in the sky right over the Navy base back in the 70s when I was 5 or whatever, and I can only imagine what they have now. Because here's been my problem, and I've been talking to a lot of people about this, and my wife and everybody else. Here's my problem: if they can get here from 300 light years away, why do they need lights? Every UFO you've seen has a light on it, or portholes, windows, or something. Why would they need that? They would be like a sub. It would need no windows or lights. You would be traveling on technology that we can't fathom if they're able to do that, and we can't. So that would mean that the aliens are light. Going back to what I said, nothing of density can go that fast. It's been proven time and time again. Like I said, the slide cherry, it expands, and it's just something that we just can't do. And it's everywhere. People are talking about this. More people believe in aliens than God. More people believe that aliens seeded the earth than they believe in what it says in the Bible. And I'm not going to do a big preaching thing right now, but I do have to express my faith here. And that's where it all lies. In the Bible, Jesus says, I must leave now and go to my other flock, and you can interpret that however you want. Nothing of UFOs or aliens are mentioned in the Bible. Hell, even dinosaurs are mentioned in the Bible. Read the book of Job. He talks about the behemoth with a tail as big as a cedar tree and bones made of bronze, like this indestructible, huge creature. And there have been actually found in North Pole area, woolly mammoth paws right next to human footprints. So we existed, they existed. All that's been proven, okay? But nothing is getting here from light years away. It's just not possible. And it just blows my... People, William Cooper wrote a book, Behold a Pale Horse. You got that idiot David Icke, who just puts out 300 pages of garbage and people believe it. And all these are these tinfoil hat wearing types. And I'll be honest with you, when I was younger, like 18, 19 years old, I read Behold a Pale Horse, and I bought into all of it. Man. I hook, line, and sinker. I believed more in that than I did the Bible at the time. Well, here recently, I've pulled the book back out and looked up some of the stuff he claimed. Completely false. He claimed in the 50s there was less heart disease than there are today. In the 50s, 300 people out of 100,000 died of a heart attack. And today, it's 107 out of 100,000 people. So it's actually completely reversed. And so that pretty much, for me, sours the whole book. And, if you start off with facts that aren't facts and don't think people like me are going to look into it, When I was a kid, I didn't know enough. Plus, we didn't have instantly Google. Is he telling the truth? How many people died of heart disease? Anyway, to sum up the pit, bring it back down. Uh, there's just no aliens, people. None. There's none. What I think they might be, something we developed in a lab, a humanoid animal, human crossbreeding. I remember the movie The Island of Dr. Moreau. He was making his own people out of monkeys and combining DNA with cheetahs and women, and he was doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And what do you think's happening, 12 or 15 miles down, under one of these bases that we'll never, hopefully never get to see, because I don't want to go down there. But that's where all that's coming from. They're either humanoids or they're demons. The demons created the UFOs, and the demons are the aliens. And all in their hopes of getting everybody to say, well, I guess the Bible's full of crap, and I don't believe in this anymore. Because how could the Bible be true if they're up there coming down? That's the first thing that you should think about. Just saying that gives me a feeling inside of that's not right. So, I'm not really making fun of people. I'm not trying to say, like I said earlier, tinfoil hat wearing types and all that. It takes all kinds, I guess, to make America. But don't believe it, and do your own research. Don't just believe me. I mean, do your own research, and if you can find where anything with density can travel that fast, let me know. Drop it down in the comments. If you're going to come at me hard, I'm just going to ignore it. You want to talk? Drop a comment. I'm open to everything, but everything I've been able to look into over the past however many years I've been into this, not my show, but things I do out here extracurricular, I guess you'd say, points to the fact that there are no aliens, no UFOs, and if anything, it's either the government's doing. We have figured out how to use a magnetic field to create propulsion. So UFOs are ours. The aliens, like I said, they're either humanoids, they're or bred with other things, or they're just flat ass demons. With the devil hoping we believe in UFOs and aliens, so we stop believing in Christ. That's the ultimate goal of that, and I'll stand firm on that. Okay, the ultimate goal is to decrease faith in Christ, which will never happen with me, and hopefully none of you who watch me either, because I think that most of you who subscribe and watch me, you do so because I say things that resonate true with you. And if you disagree with me, like I said, politely drop a comment. I've had people come at me sideways, and I just nuke the comment, bro, or sis, whatever. But if you want to have a talk, we'll talk. That's cool. Anyway, I had to get it off my chest because it's just been bugging the living crap out of me for like 2 days now. And so, topic of the pit, no aliens. So with that being said, America, like I always say, stay vigilant, keep looking forward, but, once in a while look behind you. Father of all lies could be trying to get you to lose your salvation, and you do not want that. So, anyway, like I always say, God bless everybody. God bless the United States of America, and there's not much else I can say, So, peace out. Thanks for checking me out today. A little low energy, don't feel too good, but I had to get this out for you guys. Let me know what you think. And if you like what you see, you can please subscribe to me on YouTube and like the video, subscribe. And I'm on all the platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Rumble, Facebook, and obviously YouTube. So anyway, I'm just repeating myself because I'm so full of this. God bless you. God bless America. Thank you for your time. And I'll catch you on the next pit. Stay tuned.